Guys, this is Rosa Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. So about a week ago I shared with you the making of these little folio. So this was a live class that I had open for everyone, and we actually created this together, and I wanted to come back and continue working on this just a little bit more, and also give you a walkthrough of the final inside after I added the paper here. So if you missed that video last week or maybe a couple weeks ago, I will link it down below, and in there you can find the live replay of making this folio, which was kind of based on this other little folio that I created some time ago. So what I wanted to kind of add here is maybe something to decorate the cover a little more, and also like make a different piece movable, maybe kind of like a belt or belly band or something like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at the inside. So I am using this paper collection by Heartfelt Creations. It's just adorable. It is an older collection, so I don't know if it's available anymore, but I'm just trying to work with my stash of papers as well. So this opens up like this, so it's a trifold style folio. And over here at the center, I went ahead and just added again the beautiful paper. Open this up, and I always like to match the paper here a little bit, but we have places for pictures and also maybe just adding a little dedication in there. And then this closes up like that, and then when we open this up here, we have this little opening page. So I went ahead and used some of the 6x6 scale down paper and large place for a picture here, and then this opens up, and I forgot to add paper here, so I'll come back to that. And then here at the center we have one of those spinnable waterfalls, and I only went ahead and add paper on the front page and then just place for pictures. I didn't want to add a lot of bulk to this page, but quite a lot of pictures fit in here, and then this spins around, and so that way you can add any orientation pictures that you might have. So I always like having that option there. So then on this side we have a pocket, and I just did 2 simple photo mats there, and then this also opens and opens like that, so a lot of room for pictures and decorating and things like that. And so what I wanted to work on now, kind of following the tutorial, is a closure. So I want to add like a belly band closure to be removable, so that way the book can still lay pretty flat, but we have more decorative elements here. And so I'm going to be adding that belly band, maybe something at the bottom here, and then this little guy can be like a little peekaboo. So I'll show you what I mean, because usually belly bands go at the center, but because I do store my books on this position on my bookcase, then the belly band, I think most likely will go to the bottom. So I want to make it as a little peekaboo part of that, but we'll see what we come up with. So I'm going to be using my heavyweight cardstock, and I'm going to cut 2 pieces. So let's do 3 1/4, and I'm going to do this by, let's do 7, no, we're going to do 8 1/8. Okay, so 3 1/4, 3 1/4, but by 8 1/8. Okay, and then we're going to score along the 8 1/8. I'm going to score at 1. Okay, so we're going to score at 1 and at 2. Okay, and then same thing for the other one. We're going to score at 1 and 2, and then we're going to fold along the score lines, these 2 sections. There we go. And then we are going to glue these together back to back like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and add glue, and I'm just going to add the glue here, and I'm gonna join this And then we're gonna do the glue and join this. So very simple technique here to create this belly band, and I'm gonna try this on the book before we go ahead and decorate this piece. So this will just come from the top and it will slide in. Look at that. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and push it all the way down, and that's perfect, the perfect size, because I wanted this fish to be visible after we put this down like that. And now we're just gonna decorate. So I'm gonna take this out, and I love that when you take this out you're gonna see this little peekaboo here for this little turtle. Isn't that cute? Okay, so I am gonna be matching the colors as much as possible. So let me bring back my my papers. And so here is the collection that I'm using, which is Under the Sea. That's the name of it. And this is the code if you're looking, like if you want to look back at Heartfelt Creations. And I'm sorry, this is a really old collection, so it probably will be hard to find. I hope that since they're moving to digital, they will be maybe able to bring some collections back and have them as digital options. I think that would be something really fun. Okay, so I think I really like to incorporate this bubble here, so I'm gonna be taking this out. Okay, so I'm gonna add this, and we're gonna put that. Sorry, my voice is a little bit I'm kind of getting over a cold, so yeah, I'm trying to see if any of these sentiments will work. I kind of want this to be like summer vacation, but I don't think none of these are. But anyway, so then for the paper, let's see, I want to match the paper that we have there. I think it's okay, so I think this will be a very similar color here. And so let's go ahead and use this page. And so I'm going to cut these at, we're gonna do maybe, let's do 6 inches. Okay, and then I'm going to do 6 by 3 like that. Okay, so that will go here. Maybe I'm actually gonna do a piece a little bit bigger, so maybe 3 1/8. Okay, because I don't want to have a lot of the white showing, so we can do it like that. Actually, maybe this one's fine. Let's go back to this. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay, and then so this fish is kind of looking, it's gonna be kind of looking at this other little fish that's inside the bubble. Okay, so let's cut this. And of course you're probably working with a different paper collection, and hopefully, you know, I'm just giving you some ideas on how to play with paper and maybe apply some of these ideas to the papers that you're using, and maybe just kind of craft along with me and just get this project finished. One of my goals is to kind of finish the projects that I start, and sometimes I'm just, you know, I'm too excited to move to the next project and I don't really get to finish everything. So one of my goals is to go one by one and get them finished. Okay, so I like how this looks. I'm not gonna glue anything yet until I kind of make up my mind on how I want these. This is gonna be really cute like that. And then of course you can have yours go at the center, and if you are doing your belly band at the center, I suggest that you add, let's say I have a magnet here from the closure, so I suggest that you add a few magnets on your belly band, so so it doesn't slide down when you sit it up somewhere, right? So I will add maybe magnets on the back of your folio. So if you want it to stay at the center, maybe add some magnets on the back of your folio here and add the magnets on your belly band, so it always stays at the center even when you are storing it somewhere on that orientation. So since I didn't do it ahead when I was adding my papers, I'm not gonna do it anymore, but that's okay because I actually like that peekaboo idea here. So I know I want this page, so I think I can start gluing that. And I do want to add like a few little fish here as well. So let's just go ahead and glue this down. Okay, so that, right. Okay, so there we go. Here. And then I'm just gonna use this other piece that we cut and just go back to 3 inches and put this on the back. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and glue this on the back like that. And then I will of course need the 2 pieces for the side. So I'm just gonna cut, let's see, I'm gonna cut these, okay, right here. So I need, this is 6, okay, so I just need a piece, which is this here, that is going to be 3/4 inches by 1, or I'm sorry, by 3/4 inches by 3, and that will go on the sides. So we're just gonna add these 2. Okay, so there we go. And then I think I'm going to cut these. This is a special moments. I do like that, and so we can probably just gonna do a little collage up here on the page. So let's just do some cutting. Let's try to, I'm just gonna fuzzy cut around it, and I think the color will blend with what we have, but let's do it like this. Okay, so we have these, and I was thinking maybe placing it right here in the corner, and it does blend. Let's see. Yeah, I think I like how this looks. So for this one, I am going to glue this really flat because you want your belly band to slide in and out, and I'm just gonna match it right at the corner. Okay, so there we go. And I just love how that just fills the page here on the top. It just makes it look more happy. And now back to this, I was thinking on adding more fish on these sides, and I don't know if I want to cut these ones here or if I want to do this one here. So there's a page on this book that has on this collection that has all of these little fishes, but to be honest, these are so intricate that I don't know that I want to cut all of these, and also I don't want to have that background color mix here, while this one is kind of like the same background color that I already have, so it will blend in better, I think. So I'm just gonna go for these. So I'm gonna cut these fish. So I went ahead and cut these as you saw, and I think this is gonna look perfect right at the bottom of the C here. And then I do want these, and I also want this fish, but I don't know how to incorporate this one because it's kind of facing the wrong way unless we place it over here somewhere on top, right? I just love all these details. I love them all. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start by gluing this down. So we're just gonna add these here, and I'm actually going to be adding these with some chipboard. Let's see if I have any leftover pieces. So I do. Oops. Here, let's see. I'm just gonna cut a small piece. Okay, so let's cut it like that, and then be able to place this on the back. Okay, and then here I'm just gonna cut chipboard. Okay, and that will be placed right there, and then this will be placed somewhere over here. No, I think I'm gonna actually cut this out too, so I don't see the chipboard. Let's do that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna glue this down. Okay, so that's gonna go right there. Okay, so I like that, and then I'm going to be adding this piece here. So I'm going to be cutting my chipboard again, and I'm going to be doing 2 layers of these this time, and I'm just gonna go ahead and glue this together. Okay, and now we're just gonna put those 2, and you do want to make sure this is smaller so you don't see it. So I cut the little corner because it was kind of on the way, and then I'm just going to glue this piece right there. Okay, and now I'm just gonna add that right here. Now I also found from the collection and this piece here. So what I love about this paper is they always have like this scaled down 6x6 as part of the, on one of the pages. And so I'm going to be cutting these right there and just use this little sentiment that says by the sea. And I'm so happy that they had these scaled down, because when I was looking through the 12x12 papers, I really wanted to use this design, but it was just too big. And just looking at it again, I found the smaller 6x6 version of that. So I'm just gonna cut it right, and I just want to see how long this needs to be. So I'm just gonna glue this down. Okay, and I'm gonna put this right there, and then I want to put this right here, so I have to cut it right about there. Okay, so there we go, got this right there. And so let me just kind of just ink this edge that's gonna look white. I'm just gonna might as well ink all of that, and then we're just going to add some, perfect, there you go. So I'm gonna add some chipboard on the back to also add a little bit of volume here. So I'm just gonna cut this piece, and you can also use foam tape for this, of course. I just always like to use my little scraps of chipboard. Okay, and So we're just gonna glue this right here, and there we go. Now I'm just going to glue this whole thing right there. And oh my gosh, I love it. I love how this looks. And so there we go. Here's our little cover, and then we have this piece that is going to either come up or down. Let's see if I do it up. And then when you move it up, now you have like the little peekaboo, and then of course you will take it all out. Look how pretty this looks, and we have a lot of volume happening here. You want this page here to be really flat, so you can actually make the spinning work. But let's say we added just like decoration here, and then this is gonna not lay as flat, it's gonna come up like this, then this is gonna have a little bit of an issue spinning around here. We do have a tiny bit of an issue there, but not so much. But yeah, so just an idea on how to create a fun cover that's going to have a little volume, but at the same time it's not going to affect the dynamics of the interactive elements here. So I love how this looks. I love that you kind of have like the cover and then the little peekaboo reveal right there. Super cute. I hope you guys like this just quick and easy idea tutorial, and I hope that you guys are doing well, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.